Hi guys, get in here, get in here, get in here. Good morning. You all are highly welcome. Welcome to my life. But before we go in, can you all invite all the people that you can so that we will do justice to this program? For some time now, there has been a buzz. I didn't want to go into it, but now that the buzz is going so very serious now, I, as a doctor, will have to put in my little 10 cents in this discussion because it is a very serious issue going on. So as you join in, please share out, and let people know that we are live. Happy Sunday to you all. You're highly welcome to my live streaming. This is a beautiful day because today is Sunday. So for those that probably have gone to church, whatever church you're going to, please stay fast and stay true to yourself. One thing I should let all of you know today is this. Do not, I repeat, do not go to any church because you think this pastor or prophet or reverend father or that is the reason why you're going to church. You can actually stay in your house and serve God. You can stay in your office and serve God. It is between you and God what you're going to church to re-emphasize and also hear from the men of God that truthfully are men of God. All right? Over the years of my practice as a medical doctor, we have seen all the havoc. When I talk about havoc, if you go to your doctor now and ask your doctor a lot of things, he is going to tell you what havoc these so-called men of God have done to the unsuspecting followers. So when you're going to that church, guys, shine your eyes. Make sure you don't follow the crowd. One thing I like about me is no matter who you say is doing any miracle, anybody that knows me will tell you. Even before I became a doctor, I don't even do all those go to this place because guess what? They are wolves in sheep clothing. A lot of them, especially when they understand the power of media. When they understand the power of media, they use this media to cause a lot of havoc. And you, the unsuspecting follower that don't understand what is happening, will make that mistake and follow suit. At the end of the day, you put yourself in harm's way. So guys, what you're going to ask yourself now is it better for me to stick to my truth, go to the church I desire to go to, worship my God the way I feel I need to worship my God, and just continue my life the way I need to continue? So with that being said, I'm sure you guys that have joined in must have invited your friends. If you haven't invited your friends, do yourself that good to invite them so that they come listen to what I have to say. Because guess what? If you continue in this way, look at how they are disgracing themselves on the, yeah. Okay? See the way they are disgracing themselves on the media, quoting Bible to suit themselves and all that. I am happy that people are getting wiser now, because let me explain to you. These people are like me and you. So if I find a way, I'm going to be convincing people and dwindling them and taking away their money. If I am a dubious person, I will go further to do a lot of things. These people that call themselves men of God, if you get the good one, all good. But I bet you, so many of them are fake. Because if they are not fake, I don't understand how somebody that call himself a man of God will use technology and media to thwart things that he wants to say and present it as if God came from heaven. I saw these videos trending and I am like, wow, how gullible can people be? But you know what? I do understand, because let me tell you, if you've never had any health challenge, if you've never had very serious health challenge that you have gone to hospitals or you don't even have the money to go to the hospital, and anybody comes to you to say, look, this person is the person that cured this other person and this person have the power, and you know that if you don't go, you don't want to be alive, you are going to buy. If you've never been in that situation, please don't judge anybody that has gone to these people and they have destroyed them to the point that some people have disowned their own mother, disowned their father, disowned their wife's husband, even their children that they are supposed to protect. Some people have thrown away their child under the rain in pretense that they are some sort of devils, because their pastor had already told them that their child is the architect of their problems. So let me ask you one question now. If you want to believe a pastor and you say your child is now the reason why this and this is happening to you, or your mother is the reason why your wife has not given birth, or your wife or husband is the reason why you're not progressing, does it mean you're going to be alone? No, I'm asking you. Comment on the comment section that you're watching me. My reason for picking up this is this. I'm going to give you some scenarios. I'm not going to call any pastor, but I'm giving a general scenario. So you yourself, use your tongue to count your teeth. When you go to Lasuth, Lutz, or any of the hospitals littered everywhere in the African continent, you will just see a man that have just simple diabetes or hypertension. Okay? This is hypertension that when you give just simple as antihypertensive, and you advise the person to eat right, you advise the person to do this, do that, start exercise, and all that, the person's blood pressure is going to be controlled. It's not going to get back to the point of saying, oh, you need to slow down in anything that you're doing, right? Or the person might not even go to the point of having stroke. Or if somebody have diabetes, you give oral hypoglycemic agent, that is drug that help to cure diabetes. When you give all these things, it will make the body's sugar level to be normal. And this person will go about their normal daily activity. But these people will be lured to come into these churches. And these pastors are going to tell them that you necessarily don't need to take your medications. And they will say they prayed for them, and this patient that has been controlled of his problems will now stop taking anti-hypertensive medications, oral hypoglycemic agents. This goes to every kind of medical illness that the person have. At the end of the day, this person end up having stroke. This person end up the leg being amputated because the sugar level is haywire. So any little wound that the person have on the leg will be gangrenous, and it will be a reason why the person's leg will be amputated. Or worse still, a lot of these patients die because a person that call himself a man of God or herbalist have told them not to take their medications. And you all think this is okay? Do you know how many people have gone taken to the other side of the world? Yes, we all are going to die one day, because if there's this saying, one of my patients will say, "Oh, doc, one thing must kill a man." Yes, one thing must kill a man, but you have the right to take care of yourself until that one thing kill you. Why are you going to be the person that will take your whole hand and go take yourself to the person or to the thing that is going to kill you when you have the opportunity to take care of yourself? So that is where I come in. How a man or prophet of God with the videos flying here and there will go to whatever mountain he is saying he has, where he goes to call on God. He did a video effect and thunder, lightning coming all everywhere, and then suddenly keys are everywhere, and he's saying God has given him the key to any key, anybody he opens, whatever nonsense. And people, let me tell you, don't blame the people that are gullible to this whole trash that they are doing. You can't blame them, because guess what? They know nothing. They have illnesses. They don't have the money to go to hospital. The government is not even doing their bit to help the poor people. You have heard how Nigerians are suffering now. It's not only Nigeria. Kenyans just are coming out from the demonstration that they have demonstrated. This is everywhere in the world. Don't even think it is only Africa. Western world, the poor are getting poorer, the rich are getting richer. So please, as you are watching this video, ask yourself, what is this one thing that I can stop today to make sure I don't get into these people's way? And then they start telling me my children are the reason why things are happening, my wife, and then at the end of the day, you punish these innocent children, punish your wife, punish your mother, because some wives are going to go to their husband and say, "Oh, my pastor said why my babies are dying in my womb, or why I don't have a baby, or why my baby is not progressing, or why our business is because of your mother, or maybe the mother-in-law, or even because of their husband." I have seen a lot of women that left their husband because some craziness came from somewhere and they gave them a sort of idea to leave their husbands. And they leave their husbands indeed. So guys, when you have these medical issues, make sure you remember that if you don't do the right thing, Take, for instance, you're having blood pressure, you don't take care of your blood pressure and manage it very well, the possibility, guys, the possibility that you will end up having kidney failure and be on dialysis and suffer the days of your life is 100%. If you have diabetes, you don't take your medications, they tell you that, oh, these medications are fake. The miracle water is going to heal you. Ordinary water that they did. And like everybody is just saying, there's no NAFDAC number on those water that they are selling to you, 5,000. Water that is supposed to be 50 naira or 100 naira, they're selling this water for that, 3,500. And people that are gullible. Listen, you think it is only the poor that are being held down and convinced? No, you are wrong. There are some people in this America, in England, in UK that still believe in all these miracle waters and miracle bracelets and miracle nonsense. And you are doing your due diligence, working hard, and you are taking the power to give to these pastors. If they actually have this power, why are they not working? Why do they sit on that pulpit and tell you that you must pay your tithe? Why don't they go and work and make this money? You go, they give you promotion in your office, you say it's because of the pastor. If the pastor have this power that you think they have, why don't they empower themselves to go out there and work and not to sit down and manipulate your brain? You give them money, they now go open school. You still bring your children to those schools. For those that don't have money, you will contribute, have this school done for them, and you will end up not getting your children into that school because the school fees will be so exorbitant. It is now people from outside that will come to that school. Don't you think? And what is the not for the wise? My own take here is, because I am a doctor, I am trying to tell you here that when you have medical issues, I didn't say don't go to church, so nobody should quote me wrong. Go to your church, no problem, but take your medications. See, that pastor that is telling you don't take your medications, prayer has stopped it. When they have hospital, they come here abroad to take care of their medical issues. You that is there sitting down and oh, my doctor said I shouldn't go to hospital. What are you talking about? Their wives will be pregnant. They will take their wife to the A-list hospital, that hospital that is as good as a hotel, and will be ready to pay everything to make sure that their wife delivers safely. And you, that is the church member, they will tell you, if you go to hospital, you will buy. And you believe them. So my part today is this. Why you are going to your church, you're going to your babalawo, because most of these pastors are babalawos. God, but please, even if that person is the number one man of ever, you agree when he says stop your medication, take your medication and still go to your hospital. Because guess what they are showing you on the TV is, oh, before and after. They didn't show you when that person died. They are showing you when the person came to hospital and was really bad. They didn't show you when the person went to the hospital and got treated very properly, and then they came and showed you when the person is okay and said it's their power that made the person to be okay. No woman that has, those women that come and show you two babies, twins, quintuplets, after the pastor had prayed, they didn't tell you the main thing that they went and did IVF. They didn't tell you that they took medications to enhance their ovulation. So what is the word enough for the wise? I hope I have been able to convince you and not confuse you that while you are going to that church, be careful, be wary, be smart and wise, because that pastor that is telling you not to go to hospital just came back from hospital for one medical issue or the other. And besides, they are eating well, their medical issues are just minute, but still they go to hospital and they tell you not to go. Come on now. Do you want to continue like this? This is not what our Lord Jesus Christ preached. He said, give to Caesar what is Caesar's and give to God what is God. What it means is when you're sick, go to the hospital and get yourself treated. and still believe in church, go to church and worship God and thank Him for the good things that He has done to you. But the parts that I don't understand is when these patients come, we treat them, they go back to the pastor and give the glory to the pastor. We doctors don't even need all the glory. All we are interested is for you to get well, but use your sense. Don't go destroy your family. Don't go destroy your children. Don't go destroy something that is what's the why for you. Precious. You go destroy it because you are trusting in what a pastor or herbalist is saying. I am going to stop here. I've already dressed up. I'm going to church. So I will be back in another episode of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Remember, if you cannot do anything, do just one thing. Use your number 6. All right? All right. I hope you have convinced you. I'm just trying to reply one of my fans that wanted to come into their life. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. A word is a word enough for the wise. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. But before I go, I'm going to say something. My doctor's orders today is, have a line, demarcate church, your health issue, so that you manage the two in a way that will be beneficial to you. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You may be the person that would be so rich tomorrow that you will even have the ability to build a hospital and employ doctors. Okay? Stay safe, stay kind, and while being religious, be smart and use your 6 senses. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Okie dokie. Let me go to church right now. All right? So see you soon in another episode. But before I go back to my business of the day, what is that one thing you understood from what I said today? Did anything I said today make sense to you? If it did, comment on the comment section and let me know what your take is, especially when it comes to listening to that pastor that is telling you that your wife is the reason why your business fell, or it is your mother that is holding your destiny, or it is your child, a child that you're supposed to nurture and take care of. You throw away that child because somebody had told you that that child is a witch. And take rights. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Thank you for listening. Be kind and do the right thing. Ciao.